10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to the 34-yard line. Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Shuck. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
That is caught by Vele. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Saints. First down.
To throw is Shuck. That's taken in left side by Vele. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Kamara trying the right side. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 4.
On the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun, here's Shuck. They'll get this out to Kamara. So nothing doing there. And they'll bring up 4th down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they're able to build on things here with a field goal. But, you know, the question is how much longer can they really rely on their defense to pitch a shutout?
That's a great question because, you know, the guys on the other sideline are saying, give us the ball. We want another shot at this. So, yes, tight game. He'll take the 3. But this game, it's far from over.
Ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive this time. Will it result in points? We'll find out. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And the Lions first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken down back at the 42.
Goff going to shift him around. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking for right, and he finds him. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Gacho on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Three quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Like 20.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the give, here's Gibbs. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. He might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
A 1-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now they'll shift things around. Now Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Lions 7.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They're facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. On the run, this is Tipton. And some room to work. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
That run, that's exactly why you stay with the running game. You don't abandon it totally. You stick with it, keep telling your guys to stay motivated, and they found a crease on that play.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
They'll run with Devin Neal. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Third down, Shuck from the gun. That is caught. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get
and you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, show to tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, the sound. I'm with my eyes to chicks. If she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If the talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a, come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of, mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of, mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a problem, pop on. Shady Aftermath.
act your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's. Little what's your run up cash, double back. Baby show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, make that. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all they friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play.
Out of my way,
get out of my way,
out of my way,
out of my way.
All my friends coming with all they friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. On the return, Britton Covey. Making some progress here. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Good.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. He goes out a little short of the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Hurts now from the gun. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. All right, following the incompletion. Here's 2nd down.
15 yards to go.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he put everything he's got behind it. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Well, I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. His first throw is an interception. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Jackson's pass.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, a run with Barkley. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Ravens' 29-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's another carry for Barkley. Down to the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. Get some space around midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Only one play in, Brock, in this drive already at midfield. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Goes to the hurry up here. Lamar throwing again. He rolls to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for Baltimore. First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Has it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Henry does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Back to Henry. And he will not get in. The defense holds. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now
trying to run with Henry. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more. Jackson's throwing for it. And he gets in. The 2-point try puts them in front by 1. 8-7.
Eagles 7.
They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the two-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call, the coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating, and now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
He stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, it's Hurts. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick six. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's six the other way.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick six, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another two added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. And all the time to get prepped on that sideline, get out there to defend the two-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Money up to a whole nother level. Don't know no better. When I got rich of these, yeah. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on me, camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. Twin, funny hustle and grill. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to end.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
No touch.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
No touch.
Barkley off the pistol give. Has room down the left sideline. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. Saquon Barkley the touchdown.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by one. Wasn't accurate on the extra points, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Rasheen Ali on the return. A little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. The drive begins with Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to be a Baltimore first. From the gun, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews, and it's going to be 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Lamar out of the pistol. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they make the tackle at the 38. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. New set of downs for them. It starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down. Here's Lamar. Finds a seam down the middle. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Justin Madubuike making that stop. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Has room into the secondary. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And he hits the extra point. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it. So the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Ali to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Hopkins making the grab downfield. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First and 10. Here's Jackson. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 10 seconds to go in our half, partners. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Back to throw it. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Fits it through the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Offense in the hurry up here. On first down, Jackson buying some time left. He's going to keep it this time. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead to 8. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Covey now to return this. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
And
On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Philadelphia going to spend its second time out. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
No touch, no touch.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Makes a tackle, he's still going. And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, it's going to run right through. It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
He's back to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 46.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
No place to go. Ravens take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down. Third and long for him here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our third quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Fourth and forever coming up.
No touch, touch. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. No touch.
Desperation time here. Headed out right. Put the body on the line for his team. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On first and 10, it's Hurts. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
He finds Brown right side. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
No touch, touch. No touch.
He'll throw it. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
A 6 yards. It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Risky throw.